Miracle Series Part 2 is no chronological or year by year order, but I'm trying to get the earliest first. And the first one was in Dallas. There was many there, but I move on to the second one. I was working for an engineering firm at the lowest level, and I volunteer to do many things. I work for free, work double hours to learn everything there. And I applied for a job in Whiteman's Air Force Base, and I got it. I was the first one known to them that to pass 8-hour exam verbally nonstop to qualify for that. And that was just by blessings from a good memory. So I was there. I can't find people. I fired 25 to get 5. And then I asked the owner of the engineering company, can I fly my own people in? So I call the people from Dallas and I fly them in. And the person I fly in is named Uwe Kelley, U-W-E Kelley. The guy has a lot of problems, but he's pretty loyal, but he's also selfish in his own ways, but he seemed to be okay. So he flew in his ex-wife, and they had a blowout where she scratched his chest. Police were called and all kinds of different things. Where I'm going with this is how he was an atheist. And I was like, I know there's a God, but I haven't committed myself yet. So it's kind of strange I say that, because he committed himself to, I call it insane asylum, mental health ward, or I went to visit him on Wednesdays and Sundays. Now he's an atheist, and I go to visit him, and he tells me about the Serenity Prayer. I don't know if I have it handy. I do. Sorry for the. It's Let's see if I can get it here. Words might be backwards, but I'll read them if I can here. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And I thought it was like super powerful. I never heard anything like that before. And then he said, many visits go by. So I go by one of these visits, I don't know, weeks, and I'm standing on, or not me standing on, it's like, no, his name is, my brain injury's getting confused here. He's in a therapy class, and he's standing on, not me. I wasn't there. Sorry about that one. Looks like a Freudian slip, but it's not. Um, so he's standing on there, and he has to pretend he's someone else as he comes home, and these people, he has to pretend, I think he's his parents. And at that moment, I don't know how long I stared at him or stayed there at that moment. I've never looked inward before. I always look out, future, um, you know, thanks for being helpful and whatever. If you're not, it just run you over like a freight train mentality, they call it. Get off the tracks or get on the train. But I don't know this stuff. I don't know anything. So my life flashed before my eyes all the way back when I was on a plane and I was an infant, and my feet don't reach the end of the chair. So I was playing with little plastic pigs, and then every day, every moment, everything, like a video, like a review, like a life review. And then I said, oh my God, I don't want to be that person. I want to write 900 apology letters. But no one would believe me that, like, I had no perspective or awareness like other people interacting. My mom was a foreigner from Germany, and she experienced the war in horrible ways. Abusive father would smack her in the side of her head and got hearing damage. She said this was from bombs, but it's from him slapping her on the side of the head. Decades later, I find this out. So, anyway, from that moment on, I started seeking God. Like, who is this Jesus? What do I need to do to become a better person? So that was the miracle there. And how an atheist led me to Christ. So that's part 2. I got more to say, but most people don't listen. This is pretty spectacular. So I went from nothing to be in charge of the stealth bomber project. That was a miracle in itself. Then seeing an atheist say a Bible verse or Bible, not verse, but Bible prayer, that was interesting. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So, part 2. Man, there's so much to say, but the attention span is low. But if you're seeking God, you would hunger for this information. You're loved and valued by Jesus Christ, and you have a mission to fulfill. Everybody says that. What is my mission? What are you supposed to do? Worship God, help others, love all, even your enemies. So that's it. So for part 2.